All right, since Mr. Dean Cain decided to join ICE, obviously because he doesn't have a career, I thought I would just share a cute little story I have about Mr. Cain, aka Superman. So not super, so not a man. So this was quite a while ago, but my sister-in-law's brother was a director at the time, and he'd been asked to direct this like D grade movie, C at best, but probably D. Could I tell you the name of it? No idea. And there was a couple other stars in it, but he was the headliner, the main guy. And I got on the set, and I was helping my sister-in-law do wardrobe. And so I think Dean showed up like the second or third day. And he got there, and everybody was all abuzz because the star was there. And I had to help him go get something from his hotel. And then he picked me up and he kept screaming, "We're going on a date, we're going on a date." And I was like, "We are not going on a date. I'm literally driving you. And if you were really Superman, you would just fly your ass there. So clearly you're not Superman." So I drove him to get his stuff, brought him back, and then he acted like, "Oh, she had to take me to my hotel." And I was like, and I sat in the car. Anyway, my brother showed up a while later to say hi to his wife, kind of check out the set. And I was in the back, and he was up in the front sitting with Dean on this couch, just shooting the breeze. And, you know, Dean's telling him all this stuff that he does. And so I had to go in that front room. Dean comes back out, and my brother's like, "Oh my God, I want to be his best friend. He is so cool. Oh my gosh." And I was like, "No, he's actually not cool at all." And he's like, "No, he gets to play basketball with Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. Like, he plays all-star stuff. Like, oh my God, he's so amazing." And I was like, "Bro, trust me, he's not." And then Dean comes back in, my brother's sitting there, and Dean keeps talking about basketball, and my brother's just like a puppy. And I had to get the clothes for the next scene and iron them. So I'm standing right next to them. They're sitting on the couch, and I'm standing there ironing. Dean does not know that my brother is my brother. And he goes on to say all this really gross stuff about me in front of me. I'm not 5 feet from their bodies. And I'm ironing these shirts, intricate shirts, so it's taking me a while. And he's just like, "Man, what'd I do with her if she was in my house right now?" And my brother's like, and just looks straight ahead, and he's like, "Yeah, she'd be ironing my clothes, but she wouldn't be wearing anything. And she'd be chained to that ironing board." You know what I mean? And my brother's like slowly disintegrating into the couch, and I'm just furiously ironing like, "You little shit. Let's see how you defend your sister. I told you he was a piece of shit." And my brother, he has no backbone whatsoever, so he's just sliding down into the couch, and Dean's just checking it up and saying, "Oh, and then I'd put her behind a bar, and she'd be wearing this." And I am literally just doing this, enjoying watching my brother being tortured. I'm a woman. I have been sexually harassed my whole life, so this was just another day at the shop. You know what I mean? But to watch my brother not stick up for me, and just the two of them just, yeah, be men together was just amazing. So they leave. He goes to be on the set for whatever. I could have let it go. I could have let it go. Lots of times you have to let it go, right? Well, I didn't let it go. I did some things. Don't really think I want to say exactly what I did now that, you know, he's on ice, baby. But let's just say y'all would have been proud of me. And I made his life very, very, very difficult for quite a while. So it wasn't so super after all.